Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
And you got to remember, pitching here in Miami at this new ballpark, that first year, you're never quite sure going in whether it's going to favor the hitters or the pitchers. But I think it's pretty clear now that this is an extreme pitcher's ballpark. So that allows you to approach things just a little bit differently out there on the mound.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Mike Trout will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Full count offering on its way. Out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First offering on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Baker is there, and he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now the first pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The next pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
A 2-1 offering. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Baker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
And on the mound, he's got to hope he doesn't have to suffer through watching too many more of those off the bat.
Nate Walker will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League. Here's the first offering. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Into the box, number 5. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average to start things out at .324. 17 home runs and 55 driven in. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And that's a pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. You can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away. And that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Yadier Molina will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Let's still be in it right here, okay?
First pitch coming. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
2 out, bases loaded. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Here now is Alan Craig. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Now here it comes. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the damage has been done for the Cards, and it came on this grand slam. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul, heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second baseman,
Donovan Solano will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes a 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. First pitch coming. Ball 1. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. The 1-0. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here comes the 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Now the 3-1 home. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
3-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down 4-0. John Jay will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Fielder, John Jay.
Now here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, Adam Wainwright. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on, I've watched the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Here's the 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Mike Trout will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch coming. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here's a 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. As we go to break, one more look at the fine play at short to finish things off. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Greg Dobbs will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Greg Dobbs.
And here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
They already walked one guy in the first inning, and now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. If nothing else, it's a good first step towards trying to get back in this ball game.
Jordany Valdespin will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch to him. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. He's set. Now the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One, two. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Walter Dietz will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Into the box now, Jeff Baker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. From the belt, the pitch, and a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Craig will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Michael Lee is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Just a great 2-strike pitch right there. And that's all you can say. As a hitter, you're seeing fastball out of his hand, and then boom! That just disappears on you.
Standing in now, number 5. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
1-0 pitch now. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
1-1 on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 4-0. Kevin Slowey makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Kevin Slowey.
First pitch coming. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 1-2. And he struck him out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Christian Yelich will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now the 1-0 pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail here 4-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Here comes the 2-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. John Jay, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
John Jay will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
In now, Adam Wainwright. And he takes ball one. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's overthinking things out there. You hear catchers talk about telling pitchers to trust their stuff, and I think right now he's just not trusting his stuff.
He waits, now the pitch. There goes Jay. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Now the 2-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, you know, it took him a while to get that first hit of the ball game, and then it darn near wound up getting him on the scoreboard as well. Instead, he winds up with a double off the wall, and he didn't miss a home run right there by much.
Stepping in now, Greg Dobbs. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
He's ready, now the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Standing in now, Jordany Valdespin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's through for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Now the relay home, and the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now.
First baseman, Walter
Walter Dietz will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pause. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Comes set. Now the pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Jeff Baker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
1-0 on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Two out here and a runner at second. 2-2 pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. Cards lead it 4-1. Mike Trout will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Well, in his last start, these ground balls were finding gloves. But baseball, it can be a fickle game sometimes, and the breaks are definitely not going his way this time around.
Michael Lee will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Baker is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here comes another 0-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Cards leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Garrett Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Garrett Jones.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Ball 1.
Ball.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Christian Yelich will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
All right, Marlins.
Here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. Over with it himself is Craig to record the 3 unassisted putout.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1.
Oof, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two, 1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
The next pitch. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Here it comes, 3-0. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Barehanded at his ankles. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jason Bowman will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jason Bowman.
Number 5 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, number 5.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Louis. 1-1 pitch on the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And from the moment this guy showed up in spring training, you just had the sense that he was ticketed to be a real impact player at the big league level. And he provides another long ball here.
Yadier Molina will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. First pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, they're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Ready on 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
No outs, nobody on. Here comes a 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Baker, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Dobbs camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
John Jay will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The batter, number 50, pitcher
Adam Wainwright will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
He's set. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
All right, let's hold him.
Now the 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Marlins 1. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. On the way. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Greg Dobbs will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch coming. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Jordany Valdespin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now the first pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Walter Dietz.
Walter Dietz will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Henry Rodriguez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 64, Henry Rodriguez.
Mike Trout will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Number 3, Jordany Echeverria.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And the seventh inning starts with a fly out here, one away.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's a 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Lee waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
The 3-1 coming. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Go.
Now the payoff pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch now. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
The 1-1. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here's the 2-2 home. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Sam LeCure will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sam LeCure.
Number 5 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Strike him out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Get the water here.
A 2-1 offering. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins 1. Jason Mott will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jason Mott.
Jeff Baker will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Center fielder, Jeff Baker.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
The 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
One strike.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready now, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Two pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Advance him. Here comes
3-2, here it is. Ground ball to second, this could be two. One there, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now this ball's hit high in the air out to deep center. Closing is Trout, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail 6-1. Yadier Molina will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
1-1 on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Alan Craig will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Ready with the 2-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Dobbs will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. John Jay will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Come on, Marlins.
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he is in there.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about timing the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement. And then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Johnny Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's turn 2.
Now the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
A.J. Ramos will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Mike Trout will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Hey, let's turn 2.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Get the double play.
First offering on the way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The 1-2 with one away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, a big strikeout there right out of the bullpen. That's not an ideal spot to come in, either with the bases loaded, but he gets the first half of the job done. And now, with 2 away, he's got a decent shot at getting his guys out of this.
Come on, let's hold them. Let's hold them, guys. Let's hold them.
First pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now the third man has scored. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game. This is the capper right here.
In now, Michael Lee, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. from the stretch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Now the first pitch. Nate Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready now, the pitch, and he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 9-1. Pat Neshek will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Donovan Solano will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle to his left. He's got it, and the catch is made, 1 away.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Since we have a bit of a blowout on our hands, Steve, your thoughts on the home run sculpture out there in left center field?
Colorful?
The 1-0 home. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked at the 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this game.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got himself a base hit.
He's been a thorn in their side all game long. He's got 3 of their 5 hits now. They just can't seem to get him out.
Greg Dobbs will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
First and second now, 1 man out. One 0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 44, A.J.
Landon Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Landon Sanchez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
The 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball here?
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Walter Dietz will have a shot to do some damage, but he can't get them all back, so he needs to just get on base here. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in.
Well, with the bases loaded, you need to be careful, but you definitely don't want to do that. This is going to bring home their first run of the inning, but they're set up, so this could wind up being the first of many.
Jeff Baker will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
The 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A deep breath. Now the 2-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Three-two with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, he knew he had to be careful pitching with the bases loaded, but he didn't have to be this careful. That forces home a run. He's going to have to regroup quickly out there, though, because they're only 1 extra base hit away from really blowing this inning wide open.
Trevor Rosenthal will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up. The 1-1 home. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. St. Louis is out in front, 9-3. Carter Capps will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 5 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Second baseman, number 5.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 to Molina. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
One 0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll take care of Craig. It's a double play.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, John Jay.
John Jay will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Baker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Marlins 3. Christian Yelich will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 11 for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts one off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball game.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 1-0. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jared Saltalamacchia waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is in there. And he's retired 1 away.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's a 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
The 2-0. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Greg Dobbs will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Line drive now.
First pitch coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
One 1-0 pitch now. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
Here's the 1-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner is in from second.
First and second, you see the first baseman playing behind the runner. Now, if he's holding him, this might be a double play. Instead, it's by him down the line, and it's going to bring home a run.
Rafael Furcal will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, one thing you can definitely say is that he's not fooling too many guys since he's come on here. Guys are going up there hacking, and they've got some pretty good swings against him so far. Even the outs are hard-hit balls.
Walter Dietz. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First offering on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
And this was a big win for these guys. That's number 100 on the season. And with the postseason looming, you have to think that they'll be considered one of the favorites to go ahead and win it all.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 10-5. Good night from Miami.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright, his 16th win of the season. The loss goes to Kevin Slowey. He falls to 7-12. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.